Dear students, welcome to my chemistry class. Now in this video session I will going to discuss about chelates. This is the second part of your metal ligand equilibrium chapter. In this part we will discuss about the chelates and then characteristics of chelate, factors influencing the chelates, etc. So first one, chelates. What are the chelates? Chelates are these are the special types of coordination compounds it containing one or more ring-like structures. These structures are formed by the linkage of metal ion as well as ligand, or you may take polydentate ligand. Commonly, chelates are these are the coordination compounds. These are formed by the metal as well as ligand combination. Then it gives the ring-like structure. These rings are one or more number of rings are formed. Or in a simple way, these are the special types of coordination compounds it containing one or more ring-like structure. These ring-like structures, these are formed by the metals as well as ligand. So now it is known as chelates. It is collectively known as chelates, and then ligands is known as, you may take polydentate ligand or any one ligand. Here the large number of ligands, it is known as chelating ligands or chelating agents. It is known as chelating ligands. Dear students, chelates ಅನ್ನು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 marks ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಒಂದೇನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೇನು ಮಾಡತ್ತಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ರಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ligand ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೌನ್ ಆಸ್ chelates, and this ligand is known as chelating ligands. Understood? And next one, see about the examples of the chelates. Examples of the chelates means, you can take here copper is there, and this is about the ethylene diamine. This copper is a metal and it is the ethylene diamine. It is the ligand, and to give chelates, that is the copper ethylene diamine chelate. It is copper ethylene diamine chelate. It is the best example for the chelate. See here how to write the chelating structure, because in your examination the question is arising like write the structure of chelates. Means first you can take metal. I am taking here the copper plus 2. It reacts with the ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine means it is containing the 2 amine group. Here NH2 and then NH2. This is the CH2 and then CH2. This is about the ethylene diamine is there. So how to write the chelating structure? What is our definition is there? Chelating structure, it is containing a ring-like structure. Okay, it is ring-like structure and it is formed by the metal as well as ligand. So in our side here one metal is there as well as one ligand is there. So now you have to combine these two and it provide the ring-like structure. So see here, this is the copper in the center, that is the central metal atom. So now here NH2, NH2. Here also you can write NH2, NH2, and this is about the CH2, CH2, and then here also CH2, CH2. Okay, so now here CH2, CH2, NH2, NH2. Just ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಥಿಲಿನ್ ಡೈಅಮೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾವನ್ನು ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂದು ಬರೀರಿ, ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂದು ಬರೀರಿ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಪರ್ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೊನೇಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಆಟಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಷನ್ compound. So now it is best example for the chelates. I will take another one example, that is here nickel DMG complex. Nickel DMG complex means you can take nickel metal and then it reacts with the DMG, dimethyl glyoxime. See here CH3 group, CH3 group, C single bond C, and then here the double bond NOH NOH. ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಇದನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. CH3 ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ CH3 ಇದೆ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ವೆಲೆನ್ಸಿ 4 ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and here the NOH group, here also NOH group. Now it is dimethyl glyoxime group is there, and then under presence of ammonia here you can get, that is the nickel DMG complex. Again you can write here, this is about our DMG formula. So now again in the upper side DMG formula is there. CH3, here also CH3, 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 C single bond C, C single bond C, here the double bond NOH, here the double bond NOH is there, here also double bond NOH is there. Okay, so now again you can come from the below, CH3 CH3 C single bond NOH NOH, but here only one H and H is there. Okay, remaining H is goes out. And see here, this is about the central metal atom. Here these group which can provide, that is the ligands to the central metal atom. So now here it provides the ligands to the central metal atom, which is the central metal atom, that is the nickel is there. So now nickel is the central metal atom. This is a very simple to remember. Okay, ಇದು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿ ಐತ್ರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕಂತಂದರೆ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸಿಗೆ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅಗೇನ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ NH4 plus is there. Okay, so this is about the +2. It is a complex, means it is the special types of coordination compounds. It is formed by the metal as well as ligand, and it provide, that is the more ring like a structure. This complex is known as a nickel DMG ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಕೆಳಗಡೆದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ರೀ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಆಟಮ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇದೇನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೊನೇಟ್ ಅ ಲೋನ್ ಪೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಆಟಮ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೇಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, and then central one is the nickel is there. So you have to practice these things, it is very important is there. Next we have to study about characteristics of chelates. What are the characteristics of chelates are there? Here first one is they have low melting point. Chelates are having low melting point, and these are more stable and soluble in organic solvents. What are the organic solvents? You can take anyone, that is the benzene, okay, CCl4, ether, etc. These are soluble in the organic solvent. Characteristics of chelates ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೀಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರೀ, ಇದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮೋರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊಲ್ಯುಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್. Next one is the metal ion of a chelate have a suitable size. Chelates formation ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುವಂತಹ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಅಯಾನ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಟೇಬಲ್ ಸೈಜ್. ದ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಅಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕೀಲೇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಸುಟೇಬಲ್ ಸೈಜ್. ನಾವು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುವಂತಹ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಸುಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಸೈಜನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ most of the chelate it possesses 5 or 6 membered ring. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವಂತಂದ್ರೆ 5 ಅಥವಾ 6 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಡ್ ರಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವೆ ವಿತ್ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ದೊಂದಿಗೆ 5 ಅಥವಾ 6 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಡ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ದ ರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಹೆಟ್ರೋ ಆಟಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಥಯೋಫಿನ್, ಫೈರಾಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಕಿಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ಸ್ ದ 5 or 6 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಡ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಹೆಟ್ರೋಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ there is a covalent or coordinate linkage between the metal and ligand. ಕೀಲೇಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ಮೆಟಲು ಮತ್ತು ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಕೋವಲೆಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಷನ್ ಲಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ದ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಅಟೋಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಕೋವಲೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಈ ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡು ಈ ಮೆಟಲ್ದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೇನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋವಲೆಂಟು. ಈ ಲೀಗ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸು ಈ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ವರೆದಾಗ ಅವಾಗೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀರಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕೀಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ಕೋವಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟೆಡ್ linkages are there. Next one is generally a charge density of the metal ions. Generally charge density of the metal ion is high so that it attract one lone pair of electrons of the donor atom. Here metal atom ಮೇಲೆ charge density high ಇದ್ದಾಗ it is easily attract one lone pair of electrons of the donor atom. These are the main characteristics of chelates. I hope all of you understood what are the characteristics of chelates. Then we have to see about what are the importance of chelates. What are the importance of chelates? See here the importance of chelates. These are used in the softening of water process. ಕಿಲೇಟ್ಸನ್ನು ವಾಟರ್ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಒಳಗೆರೆಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀರಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಟಲ್. ಮೆಟಲನ್ನು ಶುದ್ಧೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ಕೀಲೇಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಟು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್. ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಬೇರ್ಪಡಿಸಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೀಲೇಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಕಲರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈಸ್, ಪೇಂಟ್ಸ್. Okay, so you have to use in color technology. And then it is used in the food preservation. Food preservation technique ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕೀಲೇಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಆಹಾರ ಸಂಸ್ಕರಣೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಿಸಿಯೋಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಒಳಗಡೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಿಲೇಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಅನಲೈಟಿಕಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಿಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ವೈಡ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್. Just you have to remember any 4, okay, for your examination purpose. These are the importance of chelates. Next one is factors influencing stability of metal chelates. Metal chelates stability ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ chelating ion. Factors. First factor, it is dependent upon the size of chelating ion. Here the 4-membered chelating ring is the smallest. There is a rare and less stable due to high strain. Here the 4-membered chelating groups, these are the smallest in size and these are less stable. These are less stable. Why these are the less stable? Due to high strain of the molecule. Due to high strain of the molecule, so therefore these are the less unstable. Similarly, you can go for 5 and 6 membered rings. 5 and 6 membered rings are more common in the metal chelates. Such complexes are the quite stable. This is about the first one. Size of the chelating ion. ಅಂದರೆ ಕಿಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಯಾನ್ದು ಸೈಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದು. ಈಗ ಸಪೋಸ್ 4 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಡ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂತಂದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈ ಸ್ಟ್ರೇನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಲೆಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. 5 and 6 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಡ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ size of chelating ion. Now see the second factor is, that is the number of rings. Okay, second factor is stability of the metal chelates. It dependent upon the number of rings. Number of rings is increases the chelates, it results in the greater in its stability. It means the number of rings, okay, you can take any 4 member ring, 5 member ring or 6 member ring. Just I am taking like a circle because you have to remember in easiest way. Okay, so this is about the rings. Number of rings are increases, then the stability is also increases. Rings number ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದ ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್. Number of rings increases, then increases in the stability or greater in its stability of the metal chelates. Now third one is basic strength of chelating group. Electron pair donor group is more and the strength of the covalent bond is more. Hence it is having basic strength and greater in its stability of the metal chelates. Dear student, third factor is basic strength of chelating group. Basic strength of chelating group means electron pair donor group is more. Okay, suppose here you can take electron pair donor group is more and more. At that time the strength of the covalent bond is also more. The strength of the covalent bond is also more because covalent bond means sharing of electron takes place. Here the more number of electron pair donor group, then the strength of the covalent bond is automatically more. So that time it is having the basic strength. Okay, hence it is having basic strength, and basic strength is more, automatically the greater in its stability of the metal chelates. Just you have to remember in this session only, basic strength of chelating group means more number of electron donor group. At that time covalent bond is also more, so basic strength is also more. That's why stability of the metal chelates is also in greater case. This is about the third one, basic strength of the chelating group. And then next one is effect of the metal ion. Next one is the effect of the metal ion. Here the nature of the metal ion, it is also affect the chelate formation. The transition metal usually forms the covalent bonds with electron donor. The stability decreases with increases in the basicity of the metal. Here in this case, effect of the metal, the nature of the metal ion, it is also affected by the chelate formation. In case of transition metal, these are usually forms the covalent bonds with the electron donor. These are usually forms covalent bond with the electron donor atom. Here the stability decreases with increases in the basicity of the metal. In case of transition metals, what are the transition metals? That is the D block elements: scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. These are the transition metals. These transition metals are usually forms the covalent bonds with electron donor. At that time the stability decreases with increase in the basicity of the metal. Okay, metal basicity ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂತಂದರೆ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is about the basic strength. We are studied here the basic strength and then here the effect of the metal ion. Okay, this is about the factors influencing the stability of the metal chelates. The chapter is over, metal ligand equilibria. Just you see about what are the factors as well as some definitions and then stepwise and overall formation constant. This is about your paper 1 metal ligand equilibria chapter is over.